I say, here we go. We're recording, and Omega, I need a beer. All right, we had people ask for live happy hour. We haven't really been doing it the last 3 weeks or so. Here we are. We're live. It's just happy hour. Nothing crazy. We just basically bullshit, drink, and talk, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to watch it, cool.
Peer pressure, John.
And keep an eye on dynasty values.
And now and Preston's your host.
Coming in your ears every week.
That's right. Who said that again? That was Preston, right?
So
I don't know.
I didn't notice that Mikisic had wide receiver eligibility this whole time.
I think it's a recent development, right?
Okay, because I just threw him in at wide receiver for the semis.
Is it on
me?
Against you?
Wait, is he your number one receiver in that with all the flex?
Oh,
I just threw him in at the wide receiver spot because he has the eligibility. Because Julio's out, so I was like, "Fuck it, you're up, JD Mikisic."
The wide receiver 2.
What's that?
I said you just got Tyreek, so wide receiver 2.
Yeah, wide receiver 2. Yeah.
Oh man.
I got Todd perfect today. He was talking to me about how mad it is to have Galladay and Julio on the same dynasty team. And I said, well, if you had listened to the FF doctor over here, you would have known that AJ Green played more games than Julio.
Oh.
Roasted.
God, should we go off the
At least
line
when
now?
Julio's out, you know he's out. You don't put him in your lineup and get burned.
That is pretty roasted for sure.
I want to see if I would just love for AJ Green to go off the next week or two and just have more points than Julio.
Could you imagine?
So 2020.
Hey Dave, I know you liked what my response to him in the chat was.
Oh yeah, Tim's going toe to toe with not toe to toe, but Tim's not taking any of Todd's bluster, which is always nice.
What was that?
Oh my god! I just realized that I didn't send the invite to anyone.
So I went back and looked at our auction, and I got Hurts with my last $4.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
And then I went to $1 bets and picked up fucking nobody.
I don't even know how to get back to that auction.
Go to NFL, then go to transactions, and then auctions 1.
I'd have to sign in, and
yeah,
it's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
I was trying to find something on Sleeper today, but I couldn't because I was so I just sat and stared for 25 minutes about how cool those mascots are.
Flashing, and they do that, and they're like, pew pow! And then
I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a TikTok of reenacting a bunch of Sleeper mascots. Yeah, that'll be cool. Cool kids.
That sounds a lot more fun than trying to 20 lists and MFL.
What's up, Jay? Sorry, just saw this.
Yeah. Good Dave, as we call him.
He is good, Dave. Not feisty.
You think T.Y. lights it up again against Houston?
Oh man,
T.Y. Houston, so. He's got to.
I'm playing
I'm playing him against you.
I hope
so. He has carried me in the Scott Fish Bowl. Carried me.
He's my Julio the last couple of weeks. I said, fuck it. I don't like next year's class. I'm going for the next 2 years.
My team's about to put up 50 against Duchesne's in the Happy Hour League.
Dude, I'm so afraid of losing against you with I can't go down like that.
Just wait until he gets Devontae, though.
Oh, man.
He's got Carr and Keenan. I can't go down like that.
Oh, can you imagine? I don't think you'd ever hear the end of it.
No way.
For sure.
Omega, Matt Ryan's available.
Everyone's like, I'll fucking rent him to you for a week. Just beat him. Beat Touche.
I'm about to get Brady thrown in with Adam.
It's not fair. Omega's happy hour's favorite. So
that's true. That is true. Somebody's got to take down Aaron, right? So we gotta create a super team.
You got to beef up.
Collusion.
Oh, trust me. If you see this trade go down, you'll know it's not collusion. If we get this deal done, it's not because I'm giving anything to Omega.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Tell me about it, dude.
I don't know how long I was muted there. I tried talking a couple times.
I think I saw your mouth moving.
The worst. Talking to my cat.
Mine's trying to sleep.
Is
My
it?
cats aren't even in here.
Alex, are you going to keep your league on MFL or move it to Sleeper?
I don't know. I just hate sleepers so much. But
Dude, those mascots are really cool.
I know. Everyone will be like, "Oh, damn! Look at those fucking flashing lights." I can't fucking find anything. But this guy's doing like karate and shit.
I don't know how y'all struggle to find things on here. To me, it's so simple.
It's so easy. I don't get it. But
it needs the guarantee on the box. It's still a guaranteed piece of shit.
Oh, I always have to be like, no, I don't want to do NBA fucking fantasy basketball. No, I don't want to look at
that tweet went out. I sent that tweet out. It went out, dude. That actually got a little heat.
Really? It's annoying as hell. I totally agree with you.
Can I just say mad respect for Tommy Boy reference?
What?
Dave, what did they give you grief for? You have to.
I wouldn't say heat. I just said I got a little spice. Just, it was nice.
He was complaining.
A lot of people agreed.
Yeah, which was totally what's the word I'm looking for? Viable,
appropriate.
Yeah, like what? How could somebody like you should be playing fantasy basketball? Like, I don't know.
Nerd.
Nerd. After the third or fourth time, I don't want to see it. Not the 20th time.
Yeah.
Like,
no, not maybe later. Never. Where's the no button?
Oh man, we haven't had a headphones off
okay.
in a while.
I was thinking about that. I looked at my bio or whatever, and it has hashtag headphones off. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Okay, it's 40 fucking degrees outside. Why am I hot in my house?
Dude,
my heater doesn't even work. I live in Florida. Like,
it feels like 6 outside.
I got mine on 65. I don't know what it feels like outside.
I'm trying to see what the temperature is because I'm like sweating over here.
Yeah, get it. All right, I get it. This must be nice.
No, I'm not happy about it. I want it to be colder. I'm about to open the freaking window. Oh, it's 74.
You don't even like hot shades, though.
What's up?
You don't even like it hot. You're like, I want it to be 65 all the time.
Yeah. Can we meet in the middle of 6 and 70?
65 is perfect.
Yeah.
It's not hot.
Wouldn't that be like 38? The middle of 6 and 70?
I guess. It's still better than 6, man. Fuck, I'm just cold. I'm bitching.
I get you.
I'm glad it never gets that cold down here. I can barely handle when it gets into the 20s.
Tim with like division skills, like so fast.
Who did you think won
Are the sneaky girls still in, Dave, or did they get knocked out?
No, they just got crushed. I mean, they had
No.
their opponent was Derrick Henry and Mike Davis and the Rams defense.
I've
So,
got
like,
a few Derrick Henry
three
leagues.
guys
I
had
know.
like 90 points together between the three of them or something.
Yeah.
They got demolished. It wasn't cool.
I've got Derrick Henry and Kelsey on a team or two, and it's pretty savage.
Kind of like my auction league, huh, Ron?
Yeah, but I'm hearing lots of like Julio, like Kelsey, T.Y. Hilton, and all these old timers in the last half an hour. I'm thinking, is this dynasty talk or just like you guys?
Not
need
for
to
the
get
next
out.
2 weeks, it ain't.
I know, but
Yeah, right.
Maybe for all you losers who are out of it.
I have this thing with Kelsey. He's like 31, 32. I'm like, is he the only player that people are ignoring his age off? I'm just like, he will get off the cliff soon. Get out while you can.
No,
Just like that.
I don't even care. Kelsey will die on my rosters at this point. He will never ever get traded away.
Traded to you when the season's over.
You guys, you please do, because you guys are like, oh, sell him. He's 31, and then it's gonna be like, sell him. He's 37. He's not gonna do it anymore. It's like,
That's
no.
what they said about Tom Brady too, John.
MG, you want Kelsey?
They were right about that one.
Yeah, QB8.
It's a contact sport, guys. people get hit every Sunday. It's like people
Not
don't last.
Kelsey.
John.
We're not
You know
talking
who
about
gets
Kittle.
hit
We're
every
talking about
Kelsey
Kelsey.
doesn't block. He doesn't
You know
hit
who gets hit
anybody.
every Sunday? George Kittle. You know
Yeah,
who owns George
exactly.
Kittle? You
George
do.
Kittle, a real tight end.
You do.
Yeah.
My most owned player, George Kittle. Oh god.
No, but he doesn't
People
get
get
hit
every-
though,
hit
and
every
he's
Sunday.
young.
Is he going to
Fantasy, you gotta go Kelsey. You gotta,
I've got Kittle on a semifinals team. I'm hoping he comes back week 16. Honestly, I have no
Drop him
reason
in
to be
redraft.
there.
Listening to people talk about how Kittle's not like doesn't get injured a lot, like they're like, oh, this doesn't happen very much, and then they go like on a 7 thing saying, oh, this wasn't a big deal. I'm like, come on, guys, this is a.
I want to know.
I know.
I want to see a team that's won a title with Kittle, because isn't he always hurt during those weeks?
We can call it.
Maybe they just dream one because he's a tight end.
Dalvin Cook.
We can call it Joe Mixon principle. No fantasy team has ever won the title with Joe Mixon. Basically, he's like hot for 3 weeks, injured all the time. Just like there are these players who don't win fantasy titles. And George Kittle might be one of those, Alex.
Deshaun Jackson.
No, the sneaky girls had George Kittle last year. That's why he's Rowan's favorite player, because he was always good, like every week,
Oh,
and they won the title.
yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
I stopped her in the middle of doing laundry. because
Unfortunately,
of
a lot of other fantasy players are unfortunately, a lot of other fantasy players are kind of like your 5-year-old daughters, and they don't care about anything else except for how good George Kittle looks. For the 6 weeks that he's healthy.
It's tantalizing.
I don't think he missed a game last year, did he? Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
No, he
I think
did.
I think he missed like a game or two.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he always misses.
All right, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, it was like week 8 or something. Like he missed like 2
I think it
weeks.
was later than that, wasn't it?
I thought it
Wasn't
like
he in the
10 or
wasn't he in
11.
the in like one of the later like night games where he was in the booth? Not the booth, but in like the suites.
You're talking about
I thought that was this
maybe.
year.
No, I thought there was one last year too.
What are we talking about now?
Well, it's every year. It's George
What are
Kittle.
we even talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, no, he played 14 games last year. So yeah, you guys are right. He missed a couple.
He missed. It was 10, week 10, 11.
If you're going to use the age argument for tight ends, then Hawkinson's got to be your tight end 1.
I think I had him at 3.
Cole Kmet,
I had him
baby,
at 4.
21.
We just traded him. Shut up.
Yeah,
To me.
Cole Kmet. Yeah, we love that guy.
He asked me for Kmet for Gronk straight up. John, get the hell out of here.
That's a good trade.
That's an awful
Good
trade.
trade for a win now team. Are you kidding me?
Gloves are off.
Command might outscore Gronk rest of the season.
Headphones are not off though, so it obviously
Oh
wasn't
yeah, no,
that
I
bad
mean
of
it's
a
only
trade.
a good trade if you get Kmet.
If you offered it to me right now, they might come off. You should have seen me when I saw that. It really got me out of bed in the
Send it to him right now.
Oh, sweet. Wait, but that might mess up our trade though, Omega.
He got out of bed, went and put his headphones on, and then threw them up.
Yeah.
This mother.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah. Looks like we might have a hockey season after all.
Hockey? Who's your hockey team, Dave?
The Penguins.
And I'm talking about NHL because I don't know anything about college hockey.
Does Idaho have a?
Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby's my guy.
I got you.
I do have a
Imagine
favorite
getting into
hockey
Devi
team,
in
Boston
NHL.
University, if you're interested.
Oh, Rom, I can't.
No.
Yeah, wait for that sleeper notification. Ready for Debbie hockey?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Later.
That'd be that'd be a funny TikTok video. Like go just through a bunch of random sports for sleeper apps. And
No.
Are you guys ready for fantasy cricket?
And then it ends with you opening up MFL.
This is just saying.
Maybe for the ad sleep MFL.
Isn't fantasy cricket a thing?
Oh God, I hope so. If it is, I'm gonna do it.
Curling.
Oh, fantasy curling. No, fuck you. That guy's the best sweeper in the league. And he's only 24.
I don't know, man. He's at his apex.
No injuries in last year.
I don't know. He misses some games because he has to go on work meetings as an accountant.
It takes a 2-year recovery time.
I don't know, man. Back in 04, he fell on his kneecap. He had to be out for like the entire season. That ice is it's dense.
Imagine like curling film grinders watching the sweeping moves all day, just like, oh, this guy's good. I'm telling you.
Curling film grinder.
I need the curling database though. That's what I need.
Dave's on it. Dave's on it. He has enough time in the week.
He's done low. He's done real low.
Oh God.
Good, Dave. Did you like your Christmas present?
Of course.
Kiki.
Yeah, it meant a lot to me. I mean, I did get done writing the sneaky like before you did that, but still, it still meant a lot to me.
Hey,
I was actually going to say that. I was going to say, like, yeah, that might have been a great Christmas present before he wrote his article.
The day before.
Oh
no!
no!
I just had to give you a hard time, and I was like looking for Kiki QC, and I'm like, no,
sorry, no.
Really?
I was on mute there for a second. I just went and deleted him because you guys were assholes about it.
I deserve that. Yeah.
No, I'm hoping by next year that I'll actually move up from assistant to the director to actual like co-director, and then I'll be able to go in and make changes and add players and stuff too. That way, that way I can kind of like help out with that.
I'll have every like player automatically be added by then. I'll have more time than like I literally had like a day before the season started to make the spreadsheet. So I'll like a week before and it'll be all automated.
That was Dave's way of saying you will never be better than assistant to the director.
No, I'll give you a different title, but you'll never fucking have edit access.
Assistant to regional database manager or something.
Oh man, you'd never get editing.
Assistant to the regional database manager.
We missed that one. See, Crescent needs to get. Stop worrying about the road, and he needs to get into the actual. Oh man, I got feedback. Jesus. Sorry. I was getting feedback from somebody. Crescent's in the chat talking about how many swipes per minute for the fantasy curling.
I'm actually Googling this now, fantasy.
We need to work on the advanced metrics for curling,
Oh,
average depth of what is it? Throw? What do they call it?
No. Do you think there's a sag rate in curling?
There has to be. You got
to double it. Got to double it.
He initiates what's the rock? He's on
the rock.
lead. The sag rate matters in curling for sure.
Estimated fantasy.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's actually one of the most important. Like it's not just sag rate; it's breakout sag rate. Like there's a lot going on there.
My uncle actually does that. I could ask him some pointers.
Wait,
some details.
We're still talking about curling, right?
Yeah.
So we're saying my uncle does it, and we're talking about breakout. So usually, like they break at 12 or 13. This gets a little creepy here, guys. I don't know.
God.
Take this off of the offline, basically.
Yeah, just in case anyone's watching or anything, this is why we don't go live most of the time. This is what we talk about. But we had requests from people to go live because not everyone could join, and so we did. And now we're talking about sag rate and funky uncles and all kinds of stuff. So here we are.
Oh my goodness! This is for the
uncles. Good fantasy.
What's up, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, no, there you are. I can hear you.
Awesome. I'm going to go make a drink. I'll be right back.
Going well. It's going well. How's it going with you, Nate?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Just finished dinner.
Everybody's blacked out.
Cracked open a beer.
Is it something from Breckenridge Brewery?
How did you know? Vanilla porter.
You're too predictable these days.
Well, dude, when the 30 packs at Costco are $30 and it's a mix pack.
Huh. A pretty sing-songy rate there. I like that.
Yeah, right. Got to be thrifty. What's everybody up to tonight?
Just hanging out.
Standard nonsense.
We are starting a fantasy curling
Working.
meet.
Yeah.
Are you in it?
Are you in?
We have a curling center like a 20-minute drive from us, maybe. Like a curling
all the time.
We've never been. I just know where it is. We don't have time, man. We have a 3-year-old. I'd love to curl.
Well, I mean, you get them into curling, get them out to the center, you know. I mean,
well, now, but it's obviously in a pandemic, it's not. They're not curling right now, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure that's an essential service.
In Canada.
I heard there's no COVID up in Canada.
I think they still have a little bit of it.
I'm just kidding.
I wish.
You're thinking of New Zealand.
Iceland.
There you go.
How many? What's the population of Iceland? Like 100,000 people?
Is that all there is?
It has to be more than that, isn't it? I don't know. Anybody have any idea?
No,
like 600,000, maybe no more than that.
Should we all take a guess and then I'll look it up and we'll see who it's closest?
Yeah, like guessing the M&Ms in a jar.
Yeah.
Will we bet on?
The population of Iceland. What's your best guess, Omega? How many people live there?
753,000. And 500.
83,000.
All right, I have it up here.
Big
Anybody
Fargo
else
Moorhead has one.
to give it away?
I'll go 900,000.
You guys are going too high. It's 356,991, according to 2019 records.
Can you repeat that?
356,991.
Huh. I thought there'd
Like
be more people with less
Third
to
of a
do.
million people, slightly over a third of a million people. What percentage of Iceland is white? 93% is Icelandic.
Jeez, bunch of racists.
The largest ethnic minority is Polish.
Huh.
How about that?
That's
What
crazy.
did I miss? I come back and I hear Polish talk.
And Iceland, you weren't here for that.
Icelanders are all racist.
John, we're trying to incorporate how the population numbers of Iceland are like correlated with breakout age of NFL players.
Right.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Icelanders don't like anybody without blue eyes and blonde hair.
That was really good. Really close. Duchesne's had a good guess over there in the chat. Did you see that?
No. Oh, 356K.
I mean, that's within 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to have looked at
Just guessing.
How's everybody doing in the playoffs?
Everybody said you should take my trade though, John. I ran it by them. They okayed it.
Oh, okay. Nate, to answer your question, I was doing really well, and then last week happened, and now I'm doing pretty good. So we have a happy hour league that a lot of us in here are in, and I lost by 4 points. I started the wrong quarterback, and it bit me in the ass. So not too happy about that one. Talked a lot of smack, and I'm no longer in the playoffs, and so now I'm trying to send Devontae Adams to Omega, and we're working on that deal. And
Kind of hurt, but I needed to beat Duchesne's because I started Carr and Keenan Allen.
Yeah, he has a good team. It just wasn't the week to be starting Carr or Keenan.
No, God, no, that's
He
horrible.
started both. Oh my God!
Yeah,
You have to drink yourself to sleep now.
At least starting Keenan Allen in the playoffs.
He does that anyway.
I was gonna start Trubisky, but then
55.
my other option was Hill, Taysom Hill, and I was like, I knew Breeze could come back, so I didn't want to be left without a quarterback. So,
Yeah,
It's rough times.
Omega, you're never without a quarterback when you can trade for Matt Ryan.
That's true. And this is why, for people watching, this is why you do not do trade deadlines, so that you can still make moves and do all that. How about you, Nate? How are you doing in yours?
So, this is the first year I've done. What's that, Dave?
I said, do we really have 4 live viewers? That's awesome.
Well, right now it was higher, but when I looked, it was 4.
Gotta stop swearing now. Let's listen to
3.5.
So this is the first year I've done more than one league. So I did. My wife and I are co-managing a 16-team startup dynasty IDP league, and we're in the championship this weekend in that one.
Let's go!
Nice.
Is it like 2 weeks?
Except we had to start Keenan Allen, like had no choice. So that's stunk. And then I lost to Joseph Griffin by 5/100ths of a point.
Oh, anybody but him.
Man, it's fine. If I was going to lose to somebody, I'm good with that.
Well, that's brutal, though.
It is brutal. It is brutal. I thought I was going to lose by a lot more. So
he's a decent guy, though.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And the in-between media league. I'm still alive, but I'm going to lose really badly this week.
Oh, no.
Ronald Jones being out, just like...
That's not good, let me tell you.
No, I've already got Myles Gaskin on my bench. No, it's bad.
Poor Omega. He has a good team, man. Omega also has Ronald Jones on that team, and then Brandon Cooks, who I guess is actually going to play, but you never knew. Then Keenan Allen,
he did just
somebody else
was no longer questionable.
Omega's a new Reaper now.
Yeah, Cooks is good to go.
No longer questionable.
He might be.
Curtis Samuel's also hurt.
He's still on the COVID list, isn't he?
Still there.
No, he came off the COVID.
That's who it was. I knew somebody else was there.
Yeah. And CMC's. I mean, do you think he plays again?
Yeah, he came off the COVID list, but I think he has an injury now.
Not sure.
Where'd Dave go?
I don't think so, man. What's the point?
There's no point. Like, there's no playoffs. Like, it would be stupid for Matt Rule to try and roll him out there.
I got him on one team, like one CMC team left. I'm starting Wayne Gallman instead.
Well, how excited! Go ahead.
I heard Will Greer is about to take the helm from Teddy.
Oh yeah.
No, really?
Ooh, Teddy Shade, John. Teddy Shade on the live stream.
Hey,
on the live stream, nonetheless. You know what? I'm taking away my banner that I had before, and not. There we go, and we have a new banner.
boo. Hey, the truth hurts.
Truth hurts. You and Timmy with your whole bridge quarterback. Meanwhile, the guy's quarterback 13 on the year, and
he's got one more season in him.
Yeah,
at the very least.
What is this team? I was never talking about fantasy. I talked about real football. He's not a good quarterback.
I don't know. I feel like he's actually earning a real football spot, like a real
really
QB.
Because he's won 4 games this year.
Oh yeah, because he's the only thing wrong with the Panthers. The quarterback. There's absolutely nothing else wrong. It's
kind
just
of the biggest piece of your team, isn't it?
Actually, I kind of think it is.
He's kind of like
that defense has been decent. They have good weapons. He's really the only reason that they're not winning.
Oh, God.
Think about it.
$20 in 2022.
He's also going to be the reason why John pays my league dues next year.
What was this bet?
I actually need to know what the bet is because it's not fair when you make a bet at like 2 a.m. on a happy hour.
I was sitting outside on my porch. It was still light out.
I don't know when you sit outside. I just don't. I don't remember what the actual bet is. That's what I need to know.
Okay, so it's Teddy Bridgewater has to be over 34 attempts per game, and currently he is not.
We should set up an actual league fee infrastructure next year.
Wait, why did I make a attempts bet?
Because you were like, Teddy Bridgewater's so good for fantasy, he's going to have 600 attempts this year. I said, no, he's not.
Wait.
Yep.
Even John doesn't agree with this.
I remember this, John. You were so adamant of how many attempts he's going to have.
I didn't even take 600 attempts.
John doesn't even remember unfollowing that dude last week.
I took like 470 some attempts to average out to 34. You have to go over 34.
New happy hour rule. No bets after midnight.
Right. This was not after midnight, dude. I'm telling you, this was not.
What time? What time?
Broad daylight.
It was broad daylight.
Okay,
it was already a broad daylight.
But I still like my no bets after midnight rule, though. I'm so happy with that.
And then, John, if I
can play the time loophole on that, I could still get you pretty late in the night.
Do I dare bring up your Njoku bet as well? The one we altered.
You have a Njoku bet?
That's another league due. League dues right there.
I still have a candle lit for Njoku.
That one I'm okay with. I actually remember that one. I'm okay with that one. It didn't work out, but I'm okay with it.
And Njoku to Carolina. Let's see it.
That would actually be kind of fun.
Well, he has to find another team. They're just not using him in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not a talent thing, Like
no, not at all.
Last week.
If anything, I didn't expect Harrison Bryant to come on, but Harrison Bryant's blocking ability, makes him get on the field, and so that has taken Njoku when Hooper's healthy. That's taken him off the field, and that's
Njoku's been hurt too. Njoku's been hurt too, and that's been part of his problem since he's been in the league. But
yeah, no, that's definitely true. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't hate the process on that trade. The other one I don't quite get, but here we are.
Do you want to hear my most accidental successful move this year?
Sorry, one second, Dave. John, Deshane's had you all revved up about Teddy Bridgewater. So Deshane's had hit your buttons just right, and you were in rare form.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I went headphones off and didn't even know it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Deep in one of my dynasty startups this year, I drafted Harrison Bryant when I actually thought I was drafting Hunter Bryant, the guy from Detroit, and I just drafted the wrong one. And then it ended up being the smartest mistake I ever made. I was like, hell yeah, I'm glad I did that.
Totally meant to do that.
Good job.
Well done, sir. So are the Browns for real? Like
they never are.
Baker Super Bowl, it's coming.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
The run game is the running game.
I think as for real as they can be.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I mean, Nick Chubb is outstanding. Kareem Hunt is playing incredibly well right now. They can run the ball for sure.
Mayfield's not bad either, though.
Did you hear that, John? Baker Mayfield is not a bad QB. Hot take.
No. The last two games he's been kind of incredible.
Nate, if you're going to be on happy hour, you have to actually take it up with that.
He gets on cold streaks. Like if he starts fucking up, it kind of snowballs. But
Baker's good. Baker's elite. That's where you have to go with him.
I wouldn't go elite, but he's good. I think he could be elite next year. I mean, okay, so think about it. Hot take, I guess. That Stefanski system fits a guy like Baker Mayfield. It's his first year in it. He's had a rotating core of coaches. He's had no consistency. He finally gets that consistency. Yep. And towards the end of the season, he's working it out. And he's starting to build – they need to get rid of OBJ. He was a distraction for that team. him being away from that team is the best thing that could have happened to them. He's building like Donovan Peoples-Jones has looked great. He's a great deep threat.
Donovan Peoples-Court. I love that.
Right. Harrison Bryant, their offensive line has been much better. Like, I'm impressed. I like Cleveland. Like, I like Cleveland enough to say that I think they could run into the second round of the playoffs and might even be able to shock some people and get into the AFC Championship. I'm not saying it's likely, but if you're looking for like a shocker in the playoffs, I would take the Browns.
The more Baker in the playoffs, the better.
I agree.
He's fun to watch.
That was the most analysis we've ever had on Happy Hour, and I loved every second of it. I'm not gonna lie,
dude.
No,
my wife and I are both doing this like all the time. Dave, well, Dave knows. Like Jen and I mean, we're constantly football. This is all we do.
No, I love every second of it. I'm just saying, like, we don't always get into like the analysis part of it, but I agree. I mean, Baker has never had an offensive coordinator, 2 years in a row, and
right.
Stefanski and what's the offensive coordinator? Van Noy?
Yes,
Van something. They're both quarterback coaches in the past, and so that I think that that helps. It was his first year in the season, and a COVID off season, no off season whatsoever. And it's, so maybe it took a little bit. Then he had the bad weather games, and then all of a sudden he's the freaking stud. Now, what happens next year? He becomes an actual stud.
I agree. I mean, we could see a Brown Super Bowl in the next 2 to 3 years. My father-in-law would be ecstatic.
Well, he get the best volume.
I feel like we should replace Duchesne's with Nate. At least in Happy Hour. Like, maybe not in the league, but just like on Happy Hour. Like I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this, much more.
I do what I can, man.
Van Pelt. Alex Van Pelt.
Alex Van Pelt?
Quarterback.
I was close. I said Van Noy. It was Van Pelt. I was close.
Wait a minute. So Alex Van Pelt was a backup here in Denver for the Broncos. Nice.
He played at Pitt.
Oh, he totally did. His brother played at CSU.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley Van Pelt. Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. That's a good get right there. You're right.
I'm old. I got lots of football history.
They both had a brief run as backup quarterbacks in the NFL too.
Yeah. Well, Bradley Van Pelt took CSU to a level CSU hadn't been to in a long time. I think they almost won I guess the Mountain West. Yeah, it's the Mountain West, right? Dave?
West before Boise State was in it. Yeah.
Yep.
When the WAC still existed and Boise State was in the WAC.
Oh, the WAC. I forgot about the WAC.
I just want to know, why the hell are we not seeing Spaceman? Like, this is not okay.
I don't know.
Like, he's normally in his little basement or whatever he's in, and he's having fun.
And the live stream. So,
like, if he's spending time with the wife, this is not okay. This is our time. This is not her time.
That's right. Family time's over, Dave.
Well, now he's toggling in and out of being muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say he came out of mute, but he didn't.
Yeah. So what happened? What happened is I'm cleaning the house right now. So it was either clean the house, Spaceman, or no Spaceman. So.
Well, all right. So that's just poor planning on your part, and we should not. We should not be punished for your poor planning.
Can we see your duster and maid outfit?
What?
Can we see your duster and maid outfit?
Maybe later. It's a little early yet, and I think we're still live.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I do still have that picture. I do have that other picture. It's not really like a maid outfit, but I mean, it kind of works.
Oh, the Halloween. I know. It was so funny that maybe him and I posted at the same time. I did the South Park, the cop that's pretending to be a female hooker, and I posted that at the exact same time he posted his picture, and I was like, we had the same idea. I didn't realize my imagination was going to make it become a reality.
I know it was almost like you willed it into existence or something.
Which is kind of scary that's what's going through my head, but
So I drive through the actual South Park probably like 5 or 6 times a year.
Nice.
Is it the same? Do you have Randy carrying his balls around and stuff?
No, the people down there are nice. It's a really good.
Like to go there,
the bowling alley is there. As far as like the setup of the town, it's pretty much the same.
That's crazy.
I'll get there one day, and when I'm in Colorado, I'll get there.
That'd be awesome.
It's a cool state, man.
I wanted to tell you guys, in that Seinfeld league where I took over the last place team, I'm going to win the consolation bracket.
Nice.
It looks like I'm going to easily win the consolation bracket.
Well, that's pretty good for taking over an orphan. Like, didn't you take it over mid-season too?
It was
mid-season. Yeah, just a few weeks. 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, maybe.
I was so confused the first time that Dave was like, I just won a week, so I won't be the 101. And I'm like, wait, you want to be the 101? And then I realized he didn't have his own pick, and I was like, oh, okay, yep, okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, the guy who owned the team before or was running the team before I took over had already traded away the first round pick, and I was all upset because he was in last place, and I was like, I could have the number 1 pick, but.
Yeah,
then I've been winning all these games, so I devalued that pick that he had traded away. So I just basically ruined somebody else's 101, which was pretty fun.
You guys remember that team you remember that team that I sent in the happy hour chat that I said like I might need an owner for this one, and he was trying to intentionally tank and all that kind of stuff. I've never seen I've been playing fantasy for 20 years. I've never seen anyone fight back so hard on collusion or tanking or anything like that than this guy. Like, he still to this day, I sent that like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Like, still to this day, he swears that he did not intentionally tank by starting Scotty Miller over Deontay Johnson, CD Lamb, and DJ Moore. And
oh no, that's a crime in John's book. Sitting DJ Moore, that's just collusion.
Yeah, you ever said DJ Moore? That's
not the worst thing in the world.
In week 14, last week, Scotty Miller was the highest scorer.
This was they were all healthy. It was before DJ Moore was on the COVID list or anything like that. They were all healthy. I don't remember what it was. Then in this past week, he started somebody else, and he still benched, even though DJ Moore was on COVID, he still benched Deontay and CD, and he started somebody else, and I don't remember who it is. And then he was like, this week now he's playing for the consolation prize, which is $100. And so now all of a sudden he's starting these guys, CD and everyone else, and he's starting these guys, and we're like, wait, no, you can't start those guys. You need to start your studs, Scotty Miller and Trent Taylor. Like, you can't start CD Lamb and DJ Moore now. Like, you have to start the studs. And so like he's losing his mind. I'm like, I want him out of the league so bad, but I'm not the commissioner in that league. If it was up to me, he would be gone. But I'm not the commish, and he just made a trade for Kirk Cousins, or he traded away Kirk Cousins. That was the one that got the 23 first, 23 second, and 23 third for Kirk Cousins.
23 picks.
Yeah, 23 picks. Now, I will say the commissioner made him pay, or he made the person's trading away the 23 picks pay the $100 fee. So, like, they are paid up through 23. So that's good, but still, that's fucking garbage.
So the guy who sent his picks away, he's the one that paid up through 23, and you're going to make him work him?
The guy that we're talking about tanking, he just sent away Kirk Cousins for the 23 picks.
I see.
And I jumped into the chat, and I'm like, are we even sure he's going to be in the league? So like, we're going to punish him for tanking. We already told him like he's going to have the 104, I think, and we're going to punish him for tanking. And so he's going to have the 112 instead of the 104. And we're like, if he, is he going to stay? Is he going to quit or what? So we'll see what happens.
I've got the 104. It's probably one of my earliest picks in my foreseeable rookie drafts.
John, it felt so good to trade for DJ Moore this week.
I loved that trade.
I don't know. I prefer Tua.
I mean, like I said, I have like 4 other quarterbacks. I mean, yeah, they're not like it's Matt Ryan and Cam Newton or the other or whatever, but Justin Herbert and
that's probably the only reason I feel that way. Like I really like DJ Moore. It just feels so hard to get a quarterback when you need one. It just feels like they carry so much weight as far as just almost feels like you could have.
Try telling that to Omega. He's trying to telling that to Omega. He's trying to steal my quarterbacks from
me. Pay me Baker.
Matt Ryan.
Hopefully going to make it to the finals. So I think that if DJ Moore does anything, it's going to get me the finals.
Yeah. I guess you got to weigh that in too, that Tua's not helping you out and DJ will, but I feel like that guy should have thrown in a second or something.
The only thing
it actually traded Nate. It was Nate from, or no, it was Brian from, or formerly of Trade Addicts. Har. That's who it was.
Oh, that's right. I forgot formula. I forgot that happened. That's lame. So what's Russ gonna do? Is he recruiting or doing interviews?
I think he picked up one guy named Scott. I think he's doing it.
Herm. Seen the Herm rap the other day. That was pretty sweet. Or the lip sync.
Yeah, vote for Herm.
Vote for Herm.
Just me.
Yeah, I mean, we're all cartoons in this world, right? Or something like that. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
What up, Herms? If you guys aren't following Herms, anybody watching, he's a great guy, and his content. He put out a pretty funny video today, couple funny videos today, and he knows it. He knows his stuff, man. Dave, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's right. He's got a lot of fantasy knowledge, but he's also funny and just weird. Like there's no other way to describe it. He's just kind of a weirdo.
No, dude, Herms is such a good guy, man. Like top-notch people.
I will say that lip sync battle or lip sync video that he had was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
There have been some really good ones. Did you guys see?
He had a video where he was legit.
I didn't see all of them, but I saw quite a few.
He was just throwing down a rap.
No, it was that legit like freestyle that he did, Dave. That was good.
Yeah, that was incredible. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, I think you're right. I think it was actually a rap. It wasn't a lip sync. So
they're doing. Also, I'm sure he could lip sync the heck out of anything that he wanted to. So.
Oh, for sure.
Wait, why isn't Herms joining us? That's the real question. Why is he just watching us?
He's actually
happy hour.
I don't know.
Well, I'll shoot him over the link. Let's get him in here if he'll come. I'm sure.
Yeah, actually, I guess that is a good point. I did not send him the link, so that's why he's not joining us.
Come on. Oh, John, no. Come on, man. Why are you joining? Wait a sec.
Yeah, come on. Where the fuck are you?
Where are you? No, hold on. I'm doing it right now.
How to tell when John's had 4 old fashions.
Better on the computer.
All right. Did Spaceman leave us? No, he's still here. I love how Crescent keeps jumping back in, but he's not actually there.
Probably putting together a desk or some shelving unit or something.
Oh, yeah, he's probably delivering cookies again. He needs to get a better phone or better service so he can actually have a fucking signal.
I just wonder how good those cookies are. They be selling a lot.
They look good. I can tell you that much.
Heck yeah, they look really good.
That was one of the things that I was really hoping. Oh wait, he's talking. Yeah, I agree. Fuck Sprint. That's what Crescent said.
I had Sprint
totally
in
thought
junior high.
I thought he was calling you a fuck Sprint, and I was like, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck Sprint. Oh, we did get Herms.
Her.
Maybe, kind of. Oh, there he is. There he's there.
Fancy Mike.
Hello.
What's up, man?
I don't know if my microphone level's good or not, but I've only ever used StreamYard twice, so I have no fucking clue if I'm just like shouting or not at any given time. But I don't know.
No,
Sounds
dude,
amazing,
you're
actually.
It sounds good. You have these rich dulcet tones. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, damn.
Oh hell yeah! No, because I'm set up to go live with my buddy over.
Wait, spit some bars and see, and we'll find out.
Yeah.
If what? Oh, if it's
Oh.
mic
You
is,
got a little freestyle rap you can.
you gotta like tune it. Yeah, tune your mic.
Oh shit!
I mean, not to put you on the spot.
I don't know. I mean, like I'm okay at it, but I've only had like one beer, so you know what I mean. Like it kind of there has to be a certain level of drunkenness for me to be able to do that. But I don't know.
Very lubrication.
Yeah, I mean, like going off the dome, sitting in my home, it's pretty hard. I don't think it's going to take me very far, but I could do my best. You're putting me to the test. It be what it be. It's your boy Herms. Yee yee. Pow.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good start for how many beers? Like 3? That's a good start for sure.
This is number 1, so.
That's even a better start.
Now, plus, like, doing that without a beat's really hard to do. You know what I mean? Because, like, I have a good, like, internal metronome, but at the same time, like, I gotta hear that shit.
No, I'm the same way, and I do not do, like, freestyle or anything like that. But, I mean, just even, like, anything lyrically, anything musically, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
I have to have a beat, or I completely lose it. Like, there's songs that I've sung, heard a million times or whatever, and if I don't have the beat, I'll completely forget everything about that song. And it's like, I know this song, but if you don't have the beat, so I completely get that.
Oh, 100%.
That's what my wife always says about karaoke. When she's like, "You can sing that song," and I'm like, "I don't know that song." Like, the words are on the screen, and I'm like, "Yeah, but if I don't know like how it goes,
you don't have to
Thank
do anything to do karaoke.
I tell my friends that all the time because, like, I'm like a huge karaoke dude. Like when the world's normal, and like they'll be like, "Yo, dude, you got to get up there and sing that song." It's like, I mean, I kind of know it, but like to your point, like unless I know the song, the words being there isn't gonna fucking help me at all. So I mean, like,
halfway about making a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, not if people are hoping you're not making a fool out of yourself. I mean,
I got you.
I have no problem making a fool out of myself. I think I've proven that to you guys over the time that I've known you. But when we go out for like karaoke jams, my wife wants me to sing songs that she thinks I'll do well at, and I'm like, if I don't really know how it goes, like,
we just have different goals then.
It's kind of like kids' books. When I'm reading a kid's book and it's a nursery rhyme I've never heard of, I'm like,
Herms, do you have the gain up on your mic?
how about now? I turned it a little bit.
John, I think I think you should buy everyone in the happy hour.
How about now?
Whoa.
No, I don't think it's you because nothing's changing. I'm hearing something in the background.
Oh, it's my ceiling fan. I like to keep it cool in my room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's why I was asking if the game was up because normally, you know, like I don't know. But no, you're fine.
I mean, I could always turn it off.
Well,
no.
I don't
want you to get hot. I don't want you to
sweat. But yeah, John, I think for everybody in happy hour chat, you should buy us mics like Herms there. You should get us all microphones.
This thing is sick.
Yeah, hey,
it looks so good.
My wife wanted more information about your mic, Dave.
That'd be a good Christmas gift.
I need to
from
get
you, John.
Nubs mic.
I mean, mine isn't as cool.
It might be Nubs. Yeah.
$30 on Amazon.
No, Herms is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty cool looking setup there.
Yeah,
it sounds really cool.
Yeah, no, cause it's cool because it has like a detachable base that it can sit on, so that way it looks like an old timey like Like it would look like I'm like Johnny Carson or some shit, and it just like sits on a desk, and it can be like, welcome to the live show, everyone. Or it can like, right. Or it like detaches and screws to like a mic stand or something. So it's like either it can sit on a desk or, on a. So it's pretty versatile, and like I know the company pretty well because backstory about Herms. I used to be like a DIY punk musician or whatever, and I would record my own music. So, like, I already had, like, a background in audio or whatever, so when it came time for me to invest in this stuff, like, I already knew what I was looking for and everything, so I just made sure that, like, I got, like, something, like, affordable, but definitely quality, because I didn't want to, like, end up getting something that sounded like, but, right. I don't know. I'm just excited to be using this thing now. I'm surprised people actually want to hear what my opinions are. It's amazing,
Actually, I do like the sound of it, though. It sounds nice.
Yeah, no, it's really cool too. Like, there's like 4 different settings or whatever. Because right now it's set to just like, so I mean, there's like, I think like 4 different microphones inside of this little cap thing. So I have it set to front, but there's also front and back, so it'll pick up sound from back here and up here. And then there's like, I think it's like narrow stereo and wide stereo, and just like does like a bunch of different stuff. So like, it's versatile as hell, and like I could even use this to record music if I really wanted to. Like, it's not just for podcasting like it's been recommended for.
Sure.
This thing's incredible. So the AKG Lyra, if you're looking for it, that's what it's called.
No, I like it.
Did Preston never
try
out his
Nubs one for Christmas because
what, you don't like the headphones?
Tell Preston to sell his.
I listened back to the last one that we did, and I'm sitting here yelling at the mic. And then you come in and you're like, "Hey guys, so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about some football, and we might talk about some wide receivers." And
I could totally do that next time if you want. Hey guys.
Hey, what's Preston doing with his fancy mic that he bought? Tell him to ship it to Tim.
I actually thought about that. That might be a nice gift. Wait, is he still in here? I can't tell.
He had a pretty funny
dropped out again.
comment.
Yeah, but I was like, maybe he can. Oh, we got some comments. Never mind. Perfect evolution.
Yeah.
As someone who can't grow a full beard, that's
that's a slight. That's a slight. And then we got Jen, wifey.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Exactly. Yeah, Mom. I don't remember the first song. I get it.
And just so everyone knows, like normally during our actual podcasts and live streams and everything, I'm pretty on top of the chat. But during happy hour, you might.
Well, it's happy hour. You're off the clock. It doesn't matter.
Shown, like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, let's talk some fantasy though.
Oh, that's exactly it. If I'm on the clock right now, we got problems.
They have terrible tone. Like, they're not good songs. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Like the melodies, the pitches. I'm not a musician, obviously.
What kind of songs are you talking about?
Songs that you sing at church.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh no, dude, it's all weird pitches. I grew up a Catholic.
Are not quite on.
Are you guys there?
Yeah, it's just Herm's turn he muted his fan.
Herm turned his fan on.
Good luck on your live stream, Herm.
We muted him. We couldn't hear the fan. Everybody thought everything stopped.
There it is.
Oh. There it is.
We actually need the fan for pacing.
Yeah, if we're gonna be able to sleep tonight, we need you to leave that going, Herm.
Yeah, the white noise.
I got you, 100%. I'll just live stream me sleeping. That'll be really good.
As long as the fan's on.
Oh, it will be 100%. I don't know if I talk in my sleep, but maybe I'll be able to give some good fantasy advice then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll just be like rolling around being like, no, start call command.
Gary!
Gary!
We love Gary.
It's my boy.
Yeah, Gary's the man.
He is the man.
At Gary Van.
He's so nice, and he's always willing to like read everybody's stuff and like retweet everybody's stuff, but like not in not in like a way where he's just hitting the retweet button. Like you can tell, like he read the thing, and he's like giving a very specific and friendly shout out, which is something that I really appreciate about him a lot. So like that it's like genuine support from somebody rather than just being like, haha, button, boom, support. Like
Gary Zam really rolls off the tongue too. Gary Zam.
Oh yeah, Gary Zambino. Oh!
It's it's a lot longer than that. It's like Zam Sarsaparilla.
I need to make sure I'm following him because I don't think I've
Sarsaparilla.
No,
I haven't one of them in a while.
It's what is Gary's last name? It's long. It's longer. It's longer than Zam. That's for sure.
Zam.
I mean, I know it, but I'm not gonna say it just in case.
Come on.
I can't pronounce it, so even if I tried, like,
what if he's in
That's
the
true.
Damn it.
All right.
Yeah,
Can any of you pronounce my last name?
All right, guys.
Yes.
I think I followed.
I can,
I think
but
I came across.
I think
the
I
wrong-
can.
I think I came across the wrong Gary.
Is it
Zam.
Polvo?
Polvo.
Yep. That's it.
Is it
Yeah.
Polvo?
What's his Twitter?
Polvo.
I'm pretty sure it's Paul Vogt.
I thought you said Polvo.
Dude,
Polvo.
I am so impressed.
Well, I knew the last part of it because of that baseball player Stephen Vogt.
Oh yeah,
Not
no,
exactly.
he,
So,
yeah,
I mean-
he- for a
Like an
while.
accent.
Yeah.
Did he? Was he? He played for the Nats for a minute, didn't he?
So he signed with the team, he was there for spring training, and then he got in trouble for domestic violence, so he never actually, if I remember correctly, don't want to just, I'm not going to erroneously slander this man, but I remember it being something really weird and bad, and then he never appeared in a regular season game for the Nationals, but I do, like, that was a thing that took place, so you're not imagining that. Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, dude.
All right.
If
I
you
know
ever
that
need some Nationals history, I mean, like, directly over here next to me is a bookcase full of signed Washington Nationals memorabilia, cards, baseballs, the whole thing. It's littered with that stuff. So trust me, I've got you covered. I got the tattoo
Are you
right
like
there.
an Expos guy too?
My favorite player as a kid was Vladimir Guerrero.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like, so my parents are from around Pittsburgh. So but I'm from, like, I'm like equidistant between Baltimore and DC, but like I grew up like watching baseball, but they never introduced a team to us or whatever because the Pirates weren't on TV for us to watch. So I always just liked players and stuff when I was a kid, but
Yep.
you know, when the Expos,
For me.
oh hell yeah, dude, he was so good. R.I.P. But yeah, like when the Expos moved here, I was just like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I have a team now. So just woo, go Nats. But
I'm gonna start it with one quarterback. This is my first memory. Start Trubisky or Baker.
We can't hear you, Omega. Get out your phone.
I think you said Trubisky.
I can't really hear you, Omega.
oh, I would go Trubisky.
Yeah, I think
Trubisky and
I
who?
think I would too, just
Trubisky's
because
at
Baker was-
Vladdy.
I'm not a
Dude.
about that.
Vladdy had the craziest, weirdest mechanics swinging a bat,
I had to turn down my
but he
mic.
made it work.
Somebody was too loud.
And there was that ball that he hit that bounced in the dirt back up, and he still, like, dude, that shit. Oh my god, I love that guy.
I love that guy.
I'm so bad at opening these. Jesus
Is
Christ.
it my mic that's too loud? I'm turning you down. Am I better? Is that better?
You're good.
Okay. I didn't want to be too loud.
One of these days.
I feel like I'm in the room with you first.
Boom. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I like to keep this a very intimate experience. At the end of the night, I think I might get into ASMR. Just hello, everybody. It's very nice to have you in this chat. My name is Herms. I hope that you all are feeling well.
I dig that stuff, but I'm trying to go to sleep, actually.
Same, dude. It's so soothing. There's all the little tingly feelings. Like, oh my god, it's great.
We do like meditation.
Chalk the entire time. He just watches people crumble up chalk. That's what he cashes in for.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever floats anybody's boat.
I mean, it's called like whisper stories or something like that. But yeah, they tell you like a little tale, but they whisper it the whole time. And, like,
Is that like a bad TV skit?
Look what I can.
Well, I think
Oh, dude, they gotta move.
can't whisper loud enough. With whispers.
They're not going to move the Chiefs Saints game to the Sunday night. Bengals fucking Steelers. You serious? Good. Oh, that's Monday night. Shit. It's Browns Giants this Sunday night. Still move that shit. Actually, don't. I don't want to stay up for it.
That's actually. That seems like kind of a good game, though. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about that. The Giants haven't been that bad recently.
Is Daniel Jones even going to play, though?
Hopefully not. Colt McCoy season.
Oh, God. No. I saw plenty of Colt McCoy around my neck of the woods for years. It's not that exciting, trust me. It's a novelty to see occasionally, but, like, there were some stretches where he played for the football team, and I was just like, God, if only you hadn't have gotten hurt in college, you could have been really good. Like,
for real, man.
It's more sad than like you know, like there's some guys you watch, like they come into play and it just like pisses you off how bad they are. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to Colt McCoy, it's just like it's sad because like it could have been a thing.
Right?
And
yeah. He was a good college quarterback.
Exactly.
He played in an offense that was, I mean, it was run as close to an NFL offense as you're going to get in college.
100%, yeah.
Who was the wide receiver people thought was going to be good?
Like, but that could also be the reason why he was at all something to look at in college, because he ran a pro-style offense. Yeah, you might have seen his ceiling. It might have been capped versus college-type defenses in the Big 12.
Well, sure, we know that. Same way I look at Ellinger. He's a good college quarterback, but
he had a bigger arm though than McCoy.
Jay, you're a Giants fan, and you'd rather see Colt McCoy? Really?
That's cold, dude. That's cold.
That is a smart man right there. That's a man.
I don't hate it though.
That would be like me being like, "Yeah, let's go Mason Rudolph on Monday." Like, no, you don't say that like that.
No, it's different. Jay has been hurt a lot.
Jay has been hurt a lot, and I mean, to his defense, you know, like, it's not like Daniel Jones is good.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Hey, now he's not bad. He's not good, but he's not bad. He's okay.
Are we sure about that?
He's okay. He can kind of run a little bit, so he has.
Okay. I got you. He can kind of run a little bit.
Just a little bit.
As long as you're not expecting a touchdown out of it, you know, like
no.
He's legit one of the faster quarterbacks in the NFL.
That's actually very true.
He cannot run himself.
Oh my God, that's good.
Do you guys think Jason Garrett gets fired?
It's not his fault.
I think he's that offensive coordinator.
You knew what you were getting.
How many years have we lived
hiring Garrett?
Does Jason Garrett get fired this year? That was a thing for like the last 7 years in Dallas.
Right. Well, every year they were 8-8, and it's like, is this the year Jason Garrett gets fired? Is this the year Jason Garrett gets fired? Never got fired. Finally got fired. They brought in Mike McCarthy.
Genius!
Yeah, genius!
I blame the tight end coach.
You can find, right?
I blame the tight end coach.
Right. I think we're all pretty sure at this point that Jason Garrett's fucking garbage, and they need to fire him.
Do you think he held Tony Romo back?
I think he held everyone back. Like, I mean, I'm not a Daniel Jones fan, and I still feel like he held Daniel Jones back. Like, come on.
I mean, Daniel Jones holds Daniel Jones back, but you know, it's just.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like it's not like he wasn't done himself. But
speaking of holding people back, I think Teddy Bridgewater holds TJ.
It was really fun having Timmy as the co-host, but we're actually actively looking for a co-host for the Monocle Pod, and so like anyone that is looking to
that meme where the dude's slapping the thing on the tank, that's Teddy Bridgewater. Stop the leak.
And it still comes up the bottom.
I want to see PJ Walker get a chance in Carolina, like full-time chance.
Yeah, me too.
Go Greer.
Matt Rule, PJ Walker, Robbie Anderson. What do they all have in common? Temple University. Boom, go Owls. My blogging partner went there for 2 very beerful years, so I root for them by association. So just woo.
Nice.
He was fun to watch in the XFL. That's for sure.
Yo.
Yeah, he looked good, but then he looked good the week that he spelled Bridgewater when Bridgewater was hurt. Like, I was impressed. For a guy who hasn't had an NFL start.
I think he provided contrast. I'm not going to say he played well.
Yeah. He did not play well as far as like NFL play, but
given the situation,
he looked like Mariota.
That's the problem between fantasy points and NFL play. Like, there's a very big difference. Like, Drew Lock can put up fantasy points and not actually be good at NFL.
Does he put up fantasy points?
Rarely.
He does.
Yeah.
I
wish he was just a better football player.
Who are we talking about now?
Yeah,
Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Because I'm a Broncos fan.
He would be fun if you were.
I want in fantasy. I want whoever the Broncos land on long term.
He can dance though.
Like with Judy and Sutton and I love like whoever they land on for quarterback long term, or if I don't know, but I want that whoever it is in fantasy.
Dude,
so
I think they could go after Lawrence, but they might have won too many games at this point.
Right?
Yeah.
James, are you watching the Ducks? Is that why you keep looking down?
I don't think that Lawrence goes to the Jets. I don't think that happens.
I do.
I don't think that happens.
Who else do they take with the number one pick, though?
Justin Fields?
No, I think they just trade down and take, like, Sewell. Or
that would, well, I mean, Bengals fans' heads would explode.
Yeah,
they need it. Yeah. I don't hate that idea, but at the same time, I'm not sure that Jets management is, like, competent enough. Like, I think Joe Douglas is competent enough, but, like, if somehow, by, like, the grace of God, Adam Gase continues to be around, then, he'll find a way to fuck it up. I mean, I don't, like, it's just... That guy's special. I love him so much.
They're going to go all Sonny Weaver.
Talk about the luckiest man on earth. He got Peyton Manning handed to him as a gift that made him look like a fucking god. And he's not. And he left Denver without... Because look at what he did in the one season after Manning was gone. We had Trevor Siemian.
Good times.
And Trevor Siemian he's not a bad quarterback, but Gates isn't a good coach.
But he was supposed to get...
Tim, your stuff's cutting out. You got to talk to Creston about that mic.
So, I think I actually updated
Anyways.
No, I'm serious. Because
we can't hear you.
Can't hear
you. Maybe it's me.
We can't hear you, man. You're cutting out so bad.
I'm not laughing at you taking. I'm serious.
Oh man, this is good. I'm really enjoying this.
What time were you supposed to go live with your buddy?
He ended up staying at work super late, so he decided to come home, get a bite to eat, watch The Mandalorian with his girlfriend, and then just whenever the hell he's done. I don't know. Could be now, could be 10 minutes. I have no clue. It is. I mean, we're barely prepared to do what we're about to do anyway. So I mean, I don't know. We've never gone live before, so it's just like, hey man, do you want to give it a shot and see if we don't sound stupid? Sure. Hey. So I mean.
Talking fantasy, I presume?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I need to bow out. I'm going to head up and... We dropped our kid off with the grandparents tonight.
Ooh!
For the whole week. Letting you spend that time on here?
Oh, no, dude. Jen is like the coolest fucking person on earth. Promise.
10 out of 10. Is she in the stream? Is that why you're saying that?
She's walking out. No, dude. Like, so we started this journey together back in like July.
Oh no, I follow her. I follow.
I know.
I didn't put two and two together until just right now that was your way. I realized the last name.
She's awesome, and a big part of this community helped her almost beat that Nacion fantasy guy.
Oh, CC.
Man, we got so close, Herms.
Dude, I was like so mad that because that rap that I did was like super fire, and then so it brought me back within 1% by the time I went to bed. I think I was leading by the time I went to sleep, and then I woke up and there was that dude that has over 100,000.
Jesus Christ! Set the phone down while he goes to the bathroom. I think it's just a bowl of cereal.
Oh my god!
But that really famous dude that offered up the the free 6-pack of beer or whatever, I was just like, okay, I can't compete with that. My rap skills aren't that good.
Dude, did you look at his profile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's a low key really big deal, and I had no idea who he was.
Right? Me either. We looked him up and we were like, oh wow. I mean, the fact that either of you got within sniffing distance of that dude. Wow.
I'll take it,
Fucking A, man.
And plus, we all rallied behind and did a really good thing for a friend, and I think that means more than winning the contest. So at the end of the day, I feel really good about our efforts no matter what. So
Jen and I talked about that earlier today, where it was it wasn't even about her anymore. It was us. We all wanted to win together, and it wasn't about her. Like Jen just said in the chat, it was a family affair. And dude, this fantasy community.
I knew she was in the chat. I knew you were saying those things.
Oh no, but I really mean it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just feeding him lines,
No, seriously, I have to say, guys, I started all of this back in July. I talked to Seth in June out of nowhere I saw a tweet and I was like, oh, I'd love to write. That sounds like fun. I'd never done any of this before. And I dived in, and this community's been so awesome and welcoming. Dave's been a huge part of that. All of you guys have been a huge part of that. And I just want to say thank you while I'm here live. Thank all of you.
Thank you.
It's a blast, man. And we're this huge family, and we have each other's backs, and we promote each other, and it's so cool.
You're here?
You're here, man.
Whoa. Nate, this is why we do happy hour, because we're not doing hard-hitting analysis or anything like that. We're just appreciating the
Speak for yourself.
Unless I want to go off on the Browns, apparently.
Yeah, we're just doing, we're just appreciating each other and basically just just talking and bullshitting and drinking and all that kind of stuff. I do appreciate Duchesne's, as garbage as his takes are. I still love him as a man, and I will be at his wedding. I promise.
Of course, you said that when he was mid drag, so he can't respond.
Right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not dumb.
Gentlemen, on that note, I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. Thanks for having me.
See you, bud. Thanks for jumping on again.
Of course. Have a good night, guys.
Later.
See you.
Peace.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, I got excited when you hopped on. I wasn't expecting this.
How we doing?
All right, Herms. I just have to. I have to do one thing real quick. I just need to make sure that the background noise is from you. So I'm gonna mute you real quick.
It is.
Yeah,
it's a ceiling fan.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's 100% a ceiling fan. Okay.
I gotta bounce anyway, so I mean the ceiling fan is about to be gone.
I don't think I can get by without it now, though. To be honest.
Actually,
it's very soothing, but I made a prior commitment, so I've been
quiet and awkward without it.
Oh, no, I got a fan in my closet.
Yeah, whenever you guys do this again, I'd be glad to hop back on.
Every Friday, man. Well, not me. I guess every third Friday.
We've done it every single Friday since February.
Are we doing it on Christmas?
Yeah.
Ooh, Christmas drunk.
I believe we're doing it on Christmas.
We are not doing it on Christmas.
Well, we're doing it on Christmas. I don't give a shit.
I will be wearing my
Hit me up for the Christmas shit.
I will be the only one, and I will be live. And I'll just be sitting here talking shit on.
Oh my gosh.
So quiet now.
Oh my god! All right, yeah.
Just went through the
The mic is sweet. The mic is sweet.
On Christmas, should I wear the sweater?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
The Bush Light sweater. The thing
was so nice.
Just a bright orange.
It's soothing. The fan's soothing. It really is actually. I kind of want to sleep tonight. I kind of wish if we could jump back on around 2 a.m. or something.
You
like
record
that.
it, so you can just put the recording on loop.
Oh, that's actually true. I can do that. I like it.
I unboxed this beauty just 2 seconds ago.
That's like me. I keep trying to talk Peter Howard into recording Harry Potter books for me, or
so we can
Sherlock Holmes. I want P. Howdy to narrate some books for me so I can sleep to them. Harry Potter. Or Sherlock Holmes.
Dude, I sent a trade out to every single team, I think, besides Omega and Aaron.
Can you call it a trade, though?
Yeah.
Or like a robbery or attempted robbery.
All right. So I feel like this is the longest we've ever gone live. So I'm going to go ahead and go incognito at this point. But if anybody wants to join us, slide into the DMs. I'll send you the link. We basically go all night every week, and you're more than welcome to join. Once again, it's not a podcast. It's not hard-hitting analysis. It's just talking, drinking, having fun, that kind of thing.
I finally can take my pants back off.
Frivolity.
You must have
frivolity.
You must have given up on me, Alex.